Richard, for me, is a beacon of hope and excellence for the field of physical therapy. He's the reason I am so passionate about our field. He's the reason I'm at Jackson Clinics, and the reason that I'm going to spend the rest of my career at Jackson Clinics and carry on his and Anna's legacy. He's the rarest blend of excellence and integrity, and I couldn't say enough nice things about him. He's, a dear, dear friend and mentor.
Ben is brilliant. He's really, really smart. And he thinks in constructs. He likes the construct. He likes to be able to map things out. He's organized. Where Ann and I are more shooting from the hip. Of course, we have our levels of organization, but no one has a level of organization like Ben. And he's grown over the years, and as he's been able to handle things, we've let him take more and more responsibility. Sometimes you think you're somewhere, but you're not. You don't know what you don't know.
There have been many times where Richard has really helped me and taken me under his wing, but there's one that's actually, I think, has been the most impactful for me. The way it started essentially was he was very ill. At the time was given 6 months to live. His heart was failing, and he had been mentoring me for 7 years or so at that point to eventually take over the Jackson Clinics, to carry on his legacy and help move this a little bit further forward by the end of my career. And he brought me into his office and told me that he was terrified to transition the company to me. He said that I wasn't ready, that I was not capable, and that really bothered me at the time. I thought that I was doing great and that I knew a lot and that I had built up. And it was then that he really laid out for me, what does it mean to be a leader at a high level?
We literally had to tell Ben, no, we're back. You need help. You don't have it. You think you got it, but you don't have it. COVID hit, and he saw what it's like working a company, in his terms, wartime. Because peacetime management and wartime management are completely different things. So I'll go back to the first 4 offices. That was wartime management. I'm in the office, 4 o'clock, 4:30. This is war. You kill or be killed. And COVID was that way. This is war. You step up and you take control and you go on the offensive. You make it work or you're dead as a business.
There are characteristics and behavior patterns, integrity, being unflappable during difficult times, really taking to heart the responsibility of caring for 200 plus people and their families. And he really challenged me in an uncomfortable way at the time to get out to the clinics and show people that I knew how to treat patients, and to show up when there was difficulty, not just administrate from a desk. That it takes a lot more than just operating efficiency to lead people. And again, miraculously, he recovered, and I'm very thankful that he's healthy. Then we had COVID, And it was my first time he had made the quote that I was a peacetime leader, not a wartime leader. And then wartime happened and I saw what he meant. I understood, oh, that's the difference. And it was huge. And it was the most humbling phase of my career. And I remember that meeting very clearly as probably the biggest moment of mentorship, even though it was uncomfortable. And I've been changed, I think, as a leader ever since.
So Ben, I would say if there's a challenge for Ben, it's creativity. It's the horizon, and not that you can draw the map to the horizon, but the gut understanding of where things have to go. That there's no book, there's no map. It's your gut. And as an entrepreneur, as a business person, you just go with your gut. I always look at my job is the horizon, to steer the long course. And that's a very creative endeavor that's from the gut. That's the only way I can say it.